Hello, everyone. Today is Monday, March 30th, and this is my first video that I'm posting for our virtual learning experience in Room 7. I hope you are all doing very well. This is going to be mostly a informational video for parents, and we will be going over some things that will be coming up in the next weeks to come. So let's get started making this video short and sweet, and hopefully I will be able to answer some of the questions that you all have been having. So for the first thing on our list, I just wanted to go over briefly my office hours. So my office hours are going to try to stay within that 8 to 3:30 time frame. That Monday through Friday 8 to 3:30 time frame, that is just normal school hours. So just keep that in mind when you are wanting to contact me or you have a question that you need to email me, even my work email or Class Dojo. Just keep in mind that it will be the next day, if it's after 3:30, that I will be able to respond to you. Second thing on our list of things to know is the instructional packets. So firstly, I just wanted to clarify some things about the packets. So ideally, and the reason why they were spaced out in this way and laid out in the packet itself, we as a district, as a second grade level team, we really see the benefit and know the research done out there that kids should be practicing skills daily, ideally. But in a case like we are in right now, where it is an emergency situation, schedules, planning around things, everything that's been going on, we understand that there are priorities that come first. So with that in mind, just be flexible, as if you need to do 2 or 3 lessons on a day and not do lessons for the rest of the week, do that. If you want to do all of the work on the weekend, so because you know you'll have a busy week or your schedule doesn't allow daily practice, then that's what you need to do. Just keep in mind that we are not stressing over the exact pacing, but this pacing that's already in the packet is ideal learning environment for second graders. So with that in mind, let's talk about pickup times for the new packets coming out. A few families have been asking, just in the grade level and K5, have been asking about completing the packets. So do you have to turn in a completed packet to get the next week's work, the next 3 weeks? No, you do not. You do not need to turn in anything in order to get your next resource packet, your instructional packet. So there will be, though, boxes for each teacher with their name labeled on the box on that April 3rd pickup date that's coming up this week. So if you would like to turn in your completed packets, there will be a box with my name on it at the school that when you pick up your new packet, you can drop that packet off. And another little note with drop off, there's been a few families that have been wondering about library books. Some kids don't have their library books at home. I know a lot of kids like to keep their library books in their locker or in their desk. But if you are a family that wants to turn in their library books, instead of keeping them and possibly losing them, I understand that, you can certainly bring your library books to turn in on that April 3rd date. Okay, so just also keep in mind with the pickup date this week, try your best to stay within that time frame that is, I guess, allotted to you based on the first letter of your last name. Just keeping that social distancing policy in mind with that. So, okay, next thing on our list, Zoom meetings. Okay, so I'm sure a lot of you have heard of this cool platform, Zoom. It's a video conferencing platform that many teachers across the nation and even across the world are using to help stay connected with their students during this remote learning, distance learning. So I've been trained on it. I have had a few meetings just with other teachers as we've been kind of preparing and planning out how we're going to be communicating and connecting with students, trying to be consistent across all of the classrooms. And as a second grade team, the teachers agreed that a weekly Zoom meeting would be a great way to keep connected. It's really easy. It's really no setup involved with it. You can use it on a laptop. You can use Zoom on a phone or on a tablet. Really, any internet connected device can be used for Zoom. So how it works is I set up a meeting time and I will send a link to a window. It will open up in a separate window when you click on the link. I will send you the link to the meeting time in your class dojo. So I will send all parents a message for our Zoom meeting, and all you have to do is click on the link and it will take you straight to the browser, and it should automatically turn on your camera and your microphone. But I would just make sure on our first meeting to kind of be by your student, help them get set up on the first one, show them how it works, just so that they are comfortable with it and you're comfortable with it, because it will be something that we will do weekly. We will have weekly Zoom meetings. The first Zoom meeting I would like to do is going to be at 10 a.m. on Wednesday this week. So that would make it, I believe, April 1st, if I'm correct, Wednesday. So tomorrow, I will be posting other things, but tomorrow, no Zoom meeting. It would be on Wednesday at 10 a.m. So just be looking for that link in your Class Dojo messages. And if it doesn't work, just let me know. You won't be able to see anything until I start the meeting at 10 o'clock. So just be kind of ready for it and kind of help get your students set up. And then the next Zoom meeting this first week, I'm going to do another one the very next day. And just in case there's any families that can't make it on Wednesday, they could try for Thursday. And then the last thing with the Zoom meeting scheduling, I guess, is I would like your feedback. I would like your feedback on what times during the day work best, what days, really just to see what scheduling we can work out so that as many people can join, as many students can join as possible, at least once a week. Another thing, the Zoom meetings are not required. They are not going to be instructional meetings. They will be like show and tell or playing a game, playing hangman or I'm going to the moon, or fun games like that. Kind of just, they're more of the emotional side of being in a classroom. We haven't seen each other in a long time. We definitely miss each other and miss our friends. So this Zoom meeting is a great opportunity. Weekly Zoom meeting would be a great opportunity to keep that part of school alive. So with that, I was also going to tell you about the instructional packets. I'm going to be starting instructional videos on these packets starting tomorrow. I'm going to be posting daily instructional videos that students can view independently is the goal. With me having a YouTube channel for these videos, hopefully will make it easy for your students to find the video that they need to watch, and then that video directly connects or is related. I'm teaching from the packet. So I will be going over the instructional outcomes for the day for all the subject areas for that day. And then I will also be going over the worksheets just to go over tricky parts or highlight any areas that I think are very important. But those videos, those instructional videos, I will be posting daily by 10 a.m. is my goal, if hopefully all the technology works. But just keep in mind that, again, your pacing and how you view these videos is completely up to you and what you can do. But just keep in mind that they will be posted and you can view them that day. You can view them right after I post them, or that weekend, later in the week. It is completely up to you on how you view those videos. It is also up to you if you even need to view those videos. Some of you might be experiencing ease with completing the packets. Your student might have already done them all independently. So just keep that in mind. It's completely a resource for you to hopefully make your workload and what you are experiencing on your side of things easier is the goal. So with that, let's just kind of go through a little bit what we just talked about. So my office hours will be Monday through Friday, 8 to 3:30, sorry. And I will respond to emails, be checking in on my class dojo, and just kind of doing normal school stuff. And then the instructional packets, next thing, the instructional packets, the new ones will be available for pickup on April 3rd. And you can also, if you choose, turn in your completed packets or any library books. And the time that you are supposed to go on that date is in your email. Instructional videos will be posted every day for the instructional packets by me by 10 a.m. on my YouTube channel. And I'm going to put a link in your Class Dojo messaging as well on how to find that YouTube channel. Then the last thing, Zoom meetings. We're going to have our first Zoom meeting this week at 10 a.m. on Wednesday, April 1st, April Fool's Day. So that is going to be just this week, possibly. So please give me feedback on what days and times work best during that school hours time. And we can work around that and schedule a weekly meeting that works the best for most families. Okay, that's really all that I had for information for you for now. So just thank you so much for all your hard work. It's just been crazy. I know that this is something none of us has really experienced before. So I hope that you are all staying healthy and are doing well. And I look forward to seeing all of you again very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye.